Hi everyone, thank you for supporting my channel. I hope today is fantastic for everyone. Would you kindly hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up before it starts? During Liv Morgan's leave from Tilly Louis, a prominent Tilly Louis star reportedly sent Dominik Mysterio a flirtatious message. The 31-year-old will be sidelined for some time after suffering a shoulder injury during her singles encounter against Kairi Sane last month. At WWE SummerSlam 2025, Roxanne Perez will defend the women's tag team titles alongside Raquel Rodriguez against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, taking Liv Morgan's spot as the champion. When Dominik Mysterio was brought to the Judgment Day by Finn Balor earlier this year, Perez gave her a box of chicken tenders, and she appeared to send the Intercontinental Champion a suggestive message on social media today. As shown in the picture below, Perez posted a picture of a platter of chicken nuggets on her Instagram story. The Night of Champions bout between Dirty Dom and AJ Styles to defend the Intercontinental Championship was postponed. Next weekend at SummerSlam 2025, Mysterio will now challenge Styles for the title. Recently, Liv Morgan discredited the notion of Dominik Mysterio and Rhea Ripley facing off in a singles match on DIV television. Mysterio abandoned Ripley at SummerSlam 2024 in favor of Morgan. Despite their previous fictional friendship, Morgan stated in an exclusive interview with Wrestling that Mysterio had already mentally wrecked her and that the notion of him confronting Ripley was stupid. The entire interview is available in the video below. At WWE SummerSlam next weekend, it will be intriguing to see if Dominik Mysterio can defeat AJ Styles and keep the Intercontinental Championship. Dominik Mysterio has once again found himself at the center of attention in a shocking development that has the WWE community in a frenzy. However, this time, neither the commotion surrounding the Judgment Day nor his in-ring behavior are to blame. Rather, it's a flirtatious message from another WUP superstar that has generated curiosity, conjecture, and a flurry of social media responses. The surprising incident occurs during Liv Morgan's break, which adds to the intricate web of ties in the WWE and feeds speculation about what might happen next, both on and off screen. Controversy has always surrounded Dominik Mysterio. Dominik has been the ideal resident rebel in Delu, from betraying his father Rey Mysterio to siding with the Judgment Day. However, since Ripley is out with an injury and Liv Morgan has temporarily withdrawn from the spotlight, a new name is stirring things up. Even though his on-screen loyalty to Rhea Ripley made headlines for months, particularly because of their on-screen chemistry and humorous interactions, fans are already analyzing Maxine Dupri's witty and cheeky Instagram comment as a potential flirtatious overture to the youngest Mysterio. It all began when Dominik shared an unguarded behind-the-scenes photo from a recent LA event. He was dressed in Judgment Day clothing and posed with his typical assurance. Though ambiguous, the caption was playful. "You never know who might be observing." Maxine Dupri's remarks immediately struck out, even though many followers complimented his attractiveness or hailed his subsequent appearance. "Always watching Dom." 3 simple words, and a wink emoji. She ignited the internet. Twitter and Instagram pages dedicated to wrestling quickly became overflowing with screenshots, conjecture, and meme-worthy responses. Was Maxine kidding? Was she making a mistake? Or was it all part of a bigger plot that was being developed? The timing of this flirtatious moment couldn't be more intriguing. After a tumultuous end to her feud with Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, who had been embroiled in a love-hate plot with Dominik Mysterio for several months, is currently not on WWE TV. WWE executives eventually utilized Liv's dramatic backstage attack from her final appearance as an excuse for her brief absence. Some fans suspect real-life issues are at play, while others think her hiatus is solely storyline-related and intended to heighten anticipation for a significant comeback. In any case, her quiet has just made Dominik more prominent. A whole new twist is currently being added by Maxine's unanticipated fruition. Alongside Alpha Academy, Maxine Dupri has been establishing her own identity on Raw thanks to her fashionable flair and developing in-ring skills. She has evolved over the past year from a legitimate role to a budding superstar with a steadily expanding fan base. Given the unpredictability of WWE's post-Restia storytelling, fans have long conjectured that the business may try blending storylines from different factions, even if she hasn't previously shared many on-screen time with Dominik Mysterio. Although Maxine's remark was not formally approved as a WWE angle, the publicity it generated may have an impact on future creative choices. Sources behind the scenes have said that Toledo is considering new dynamics for the Judgment Day, particularly since Rhea Ripley was benched in Finn Balor and Damon Priest, concentrating on their dominance as a tag team. Dominik, who frequently serves as the group's humorous or emotional counterpoint, has the charm and social media presence to support a plot that blends real-life flirtation with kayfabe. These distinctions have previously been muddled by WWE, most notably with Otis and Mandy Rose, and more recently with Chelsea Green's persistent pranks. Could the next surprising development be a Maxine-Dominik pairing? Fans and other superstars' reactions have varied from curiosity to amusement. Many assumed Selena Vega was closely monitoring the events after she tweeted a mysterious emoji sequence of eyeballs, a smirk, and popcorn. Kathy Kelly even joined in on the fun by making jokes. Season 2 of Judgment Love Triangle may have just begun with Maxine. Liv Morgan's absence, meanwhile, is a major concern. On social media, her ardent supporters have been quick to defend her, seeing Maxine's remark as a calculated ploy to discredit Liv. Soon after the tweet started going viral, the hashtag #TeamLiv went viral on X, with many fans begging WWE to remember the storylines that Dominik and Morgan had already established. But not everybody thinks it's innocent fun. The emotional build-up that accompanied Liv's lengthy fight with Rhea Ripley and the Judgment Day is perceived by some in the WWE community as being undermined by Maxine's introduction into the Dominik story. Earlier in the year, those matches were some of the most dramatic parts of Raw, and the emotional complexity was further compounded by Dominik's ambivalent responses to Liv's approaches. Some believe that if WWE doesn't carefully construct a new flirting plotline now that Liv is temporarily gone, it could cheapen that momentum. Fans aren't the only ones speaking. The creative team has been experimenting with more social-driven storylines and reactions on platforms like Instagram and TikTok are increasingly influencing what plays out on television, said a backstage insider at TUW who spoke on condition of anonymity. Even though Maxine's remark was unplanned, WWE doesn't waste any time and the buzz is genuine. According to the insider, if there's chemistry there or if fans respond positively, don't be surprised if you see this teased on Raw. Since the comment went viral, Maxine has stayed coy. When asked about Dominik in a quick backstage interview posted on WWE's digital channels, she grinned and said, "A girl can't show love to a fellow superstar." She then abruptly shifted the conversation to discuss her most recent victory with Otis. Her evasive response has only fueled the flames. Even Otis appears taken aback in the background, grinning and raising an eyebrow. Although Dominik has not yet officially responded to Maxine's statement, insiders claim that when the remark was made backstage, he found it amusing. It remains to be seen if that humor is translated into plot or actual flirtation. Dominik has a propensity for keeping people guessing, as we fans are aware, and his increasing mystique is only heightened by this new dimension. Another theory is that this is all a prelude to Liv Morgan's big comeback. Imagine Liv rushing back into Raw to face Maxine and assert her authority over the mayhem she left behind. In addition to Dominik, we thrive on emotional confrontations, love triangles, and surprise returns. And Liv versus Maxine might be a brand new rivalry that elevates both ladies to the front stage and gives Dominik's character development more nuance. When fiction and reality meet, WME has always performed exceptionally well. The company is skilled at taking social media buzz and turning it into ratings gold. From turning real-life couples into storylines to turning one-off moments into full-fledged angles, the seeds have been sown by Maxine Dupri's communication to Dominik Mysterio. Whether it was a sincere remark, a tale in progress, or just a lighthearted talk, it has already altered the discourse surrounding several celebrities. Additionally, concentration is crucial in the WWE. Fans can only watch and speculate for the time being. In the upcoming weeks, will Maxine and Dominik share screen time on Raw? Will Liv Morgan answer this flirtatious message and stop being quiet? Could a fresh conflict, romance, or faction split be sparked by this unexpected event? WWE's creative team is aware of the limitless possibilities. Timing is crucial as SummerSlam draws near, and a well-timed flirtation could be the catalyst WWE needs to reignite its continuing Judgment Day drama. All eyes will be on social media until then, as every emoji, comment, and like could lead to the next huge twist.